What if death wasn't the end? What if your memories, your thoughts, everything that makes you, you, could be copied, digitized, and kept alive forever? In a lab somewhere, servers are blinking. Not because they're running code, because they might be holding someone's mind. Welcome to FactNest. Today's episode isn't just about science. It's about you, and whether your mind can leave your body and still be you. In our last episode, we explored Elon Musk's mind chips and the real-world sci-fi of brain-computer interfaces. But now we take the next terrifying step. What if your brain didn't need your body anymore? Part 1. The Digital Doppelgänger. Scene. Imagine walking into a glass dome lab where a high-resolution brain scanner sits humming like a spaceship. A researcher leans over the terminal. Her voice is calm. She presses start. A brain yours begins to upload. This is no longer fiction. The premise. Mind uploading, also known as whole brain emulation, is the idea of scanning every single detail of your brain. All the neurons, all the connections, and recreating them inside a digital system. Not just simulation. Not just AI. We're talking about a full digital replica of your consciousness. But here's the catch. The brain is not like a hard drive. You can't just drag and drop its content. It's a living, active system. 86 billion neurons. 100 trillion synapses. Each firing in real time. Mapping that is the Mount Everest of science. The technology up to 2025. 1. Brain mapping breakthroughs at Princeton. Scientists in April 2025 mapped the visual cortex of a mouse brain in 3D, revealing neural structures never seen before. This isn't just about seeing neurons. It's about understanding the connectomy, the full wiring diagram of a brain. 2. High-resolution scanning. With fMRI, electron microscopes, and cryosectioning, researchers are slicing brains thinner than human hair to capture every dendrite and axon. The goal? Build a digital skeleton of the brain, accurate down to the nanometer. 3. AI mind models. In Tokyo and Berkeley, teams are training AIs not just to mimic human behavior, but to think using neuron-inspired architecture. OpenAI, DeepMind, and NVIDIA are partnering with neural labs to translate live brain data into executable code. But let's pause for a second. Even if we could scan your brain and run it as software, would that really be you, or would it just be a copy? Would you wake up in the machine, or would the machine just think it's you? That question isn't technical. It's philosophical and terrifying. If this is twisting your neurons a bit, hit that like button. Subscribe to FactNest and share this with a friend who'd probably upload their brain to a hard drive without reading the terms and conditions. All right, time to go even deeper. Part 2. Digital immortality or illusion. Scene. A man named John is dying, but before he goes, his brain is scanned in ultra-high detail. Weeks later, John V 2.0 opens his eyes on a screen. He remembers his childhood. He speaks like the real John. He says he feels alive. But he isn't John. The mind-body problem. One of the oldest debates in philosophy. Is the mind just the brain, or is there something more? If your consciousness is more than physical signals, uploading may fail by design. Is a digital you still you? Let's say we do it. Perfect upload. You close your eyes and they open again, but in a server. You're there. Kind of. But the original is still dead. This creates the infamous teleportation problem. If a perfect copy of you exists and the original is destroyed, did you survive, or did you just get replaced? Futurists like Ray Kurzweil say yes, consciousness is replicable. But critics argue that continuity of self is lost. That what wakes up in the machine might think it's you, but it's not. The ethics of mind uploading. Digital rights. Should a digital mind have human rights? Can it vote? Own property? Inequality. If uploading costs millions, do only the rich become immortal? Overpopulation of consciousness. If minds don't die, do we risk flooding the planet with digital egos? Still, the possibilities are stunning. Back up your brain before surgery. revive loved ones from digital memories, share thoughts without language, live indefinitely. And then comes the wildest possibility of all: merge with AI, become part of a collective, a hive mind of uploaded consciousness, the end of individual identity as we know it. So, can we upload our mind to a computer? Technologically, we're closer than ever. Philosophically, we're lost in the fog. And emotionally, we're both terrified and tempted. What would you do? Would you leave your body behind for a shot at digital eternity? Tell us in the comments, and don't hold back, because this question might be knocking on your server sooner than you think. In our season finale, we face the ultimate human question. Can we live forever? From gene editing to anti-aging pills, cryonics to digital souls, we'll explore every frontier of the immortality race. Don't miss it, because death may not be the end. See you soon.